We only live on YouTube.
Man.
And we live. So, um, Happy New Year, y'all. Please
Happy
don't
New
mind.
Year.
Please don't mind the skeleton in the corner, because he gonna be leaving us just in a minute. Oh, there you go. Bye.
All the
Uh,
future accusations coming out the closet.
you no.
What the fuck? See?
Ain't
That's not
going down like that. Ain't no closet to come out of. You feel me? Like, my dog, what you talking about? He said,
sorry.
what, what is he talking about? But no, let me. The audio might change here in a second. Give me a second. Uh, it's going to be like this. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, can
Okay.
hmm.
I hear somebody else TV too.
1 second.
I can hear him. You can hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear him. I could just hear somebody TV too.
Oh, that's my TV.
Um,
I'm watching cartoons.
ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that. Keep your soul young, man.
You did?
What you been up to, brother? You been good?
Oh man, just working, watching this new anime.
What? Put me on. Put me on. I've been trying to look for some new animes or what.
Well, it's not new, but it's new to me because I haven't watched it. Black Clover.
Oh, Black Clover. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. I've only watched the first season, and after that, I just stopped watching it.
I literally just finished watching the first season. I think I'm like 8 or 9 episodes into the second one.
No, okay.
That'd be good.
My
I was
bad,
telling
y'all. I'm back.
telling Matt about that shit earlier. I'm like, bro, it's so funny, bro.
What's up?
I
What's
like
funny?
that.
Y'all hear
Oh,
me?
Black Clover. Yeah, we get you. Black Clover, the anime.
Oh shit. Hey, appreciate you for he said, hey, how are you guys? Appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, we got Sweet in the house. We got Peach. Hey, make sure y'all go check out Sweet Press Peach for show. Go make sure you go run it up. Damn, my boy got some. He didn't change his username again. All right, so anyway, I guess I don't know if he changed it or what. 24 people in this bed. Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Oh God.
Yo, okay. At least see y'all
Yeah.
tapping in. Yeah.
Yeah, a little different. 25. I appreciate y'all. We finna get into it, man. We finna get into
Wait,
it. Because yeah, you heard that right. 25 in that bit. Yeah. Uh yo, what's up with Minnesota though? Like, no laughing matter. Yo, what's up with this shit in Minnesota with ice? We gotta hop right into it. It's 2026, bro. This shit been going on long enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening. They trying to say that that lady tried to hit the dude with a car. Okay, we know she wasn't trying to hit that dude with that car. Matter of fact, the only reason she stopped, the only reason why she stopped so early to pivot the wheels, because she didn't want to hit the car that was next to her. So why would she hit the dude with the gun? That was murder, man.
they just wanted to kill somebody. I told you that earlier.
That was murder, man. Like,
They
oh
just wanted
God,
to
bro.
kill somebody. They were like, "Hey, this is a free one in my books. This is free. We can kill her and get away with it."
Well, they're
I
giving $50,000.
attack you.
They're giving $50,000 sign-on bonuses for ICE. So I mean, anybody who's willing to get out there and just be a fucking scumbag, they're giving money to. So I mean, these people don't have. Some of these people don't have training. They have bad social skills. They, you know what I mean? The way they express, like, so when I see the whole video, they walking up to the car like pretty aggressively, sticking their hands all in the lady car without a warrant, telling her to get out of the car, right? And I'm just, and oh yeah, Pete's talking about they denied medical attention for 14 minutes. Dude, there was on site, there was a physician on site. When that shit happened, he asked and begged if he could go check her right. They told her no. Dude said, I don't care. So y'all done shot this lady. She bleeding out. And you just disregard her life. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
you know, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but you know, this is the No Offense Network. So, you know, imagine if she wasn't white. Sorry, just gonna kick it a buck.
He probably still would have shot her ass.
No, what I'm saying is,
I feel like at this point,
what I'm saying is,
they don't even care no more.
what I'm saying is, yo, even the white privilege didn't protect her from it. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, what I'm saying by this is, you know, what happened here is what niggas have been saying police been doing to us for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I'm just being honest. I'm not taking nothing away from the experience. What I'm saying is it's fucked up when it happens to us too. But even in this situation, the privilege didn't protect her. This is how we know that.
I got what he was saying, Peach.
This is how we know that shit. You know how they say shit ain't never a problem until it become a problem? Now it's a problem.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Now it's a problem.
Yeah.
But not only that, it's not as big as the problem that we still got. We have active pedophiles going through our government. One of them is the president of the United States. All of this shit happened right around the time these people were supposed to release these fucking files. Every time it gets time to they supposed to meet some kind of deadline to release these files, it be some bullshit. Like we go run up in another country and steal a leader. All I'm saying is if we did it in Venezuela, they can't do it.
Which, by the way, bro, he's breaking so many world laws.
Yeah, international crimes. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's doing so much other shit that don't even make sense. Why would you go? And then that was how you said
without the consent of Congress.
A president can't declare war.
Without
a
Congress.
president. Well, no, Congress declares war. A president cannot declare war.
The president can't declare war. Congress has to. That's what I'm saying. Like the president can't declare war. Congress has to.
But here's the fucked up part about the whole thing. While all of this is bad, where the fuck are the Epstein Files?
It's only 1%. Only 1% of it has been released, right?
How y'all just imagine if your mama been telling you to clean your room all year long. Right? Imagine your mama tell you to clean your room all year long. You tell her it's clean. Ain't nothing in there to clean. Right? And the day before she tell you she finna go in there and check, you find you open, like, you realize that your room is a fucking disaster. There is shit coming out of windows, and you done had all year to clean it. That's basically what they want us to believe. What happened with Epstein Files? I thought Pam Bondi said that the files were sitting on her desk. But how the files were sitting on your desk when there's 1 million plus files? You got a big ass desk, lady. But then y'all said it wasn't no. Then you said it wasn't no Epstein list. But I thought you said the list was sitting on your desk, lady. Which lie we gonna tell?
Just how you said last year on the show, they give you something and they taking it. They giving you something and they taking it. They saying how far they can go until they be like, all right, I guess we got to release the files.
I don't believe shit they say, bro. Like if you want to know the truth, just believe the opposite of what they say, bro. These niggas don't know what the truth is. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? When Trump came up there and said, "Well, we're gonna steal the oil. He said we're gonna steal them. He said we're gonna take the oil." That was probably the first time the nigga spoke truth in this whole motherfucking campaign.
Did you hear what they? I don't know if it was him, but I think it was China or somebody else. They tweeted out, "Yeah, that shit was so funny." It was like, "Y'all got pedophiles." We said y'all got pedophiles trying to take oil, going to war over oil that's theirs, or some shit like that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
You know what's crazy?
That was like he was like a minister or something. He's like a big guy.
Side note to all this, midterm elections is coming up, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna make him a lame though. Everybody, he know that. Even Trump done said if the Republicans lose these midterms, they're gonna impeach him. Your ass is getting impeached, Trump. That.
Sure.
Listen, bro, you done done. It's not. It's the question is not if you're gonna get impeached. It's what are they going to impeach you for? Like this, this is like a buffet of shit. You come in and pick something.
Go vote. Everybody that did not vote, you have the opportunity to redeem yourself from when you didn't vote the first time.
And if you did vote the first time and you voted for Trump, just stay at home. Any goddamn way. Listen, I'm trying to, bro.
Hot.
Like, bro, but why? But why? If I feel like if you voted for MAGA, you signed up for this shit because everybody told you from jump this wasn't the move. Everybody told you from jump. And you know what's crazy? Like here's the part that they don't want to talk. The reason why they gonna crash and burn with this whole thing, right? Is because they don't want to look in the mirror and admit themselves they got duped by this lying nigga, son of a bitch, con man who don't do shit that he say and just serve the interests of the donors who put him in office. They don't want to admit that they got duped because then now it might mean that their intelligence level might be a little lower than they're willing to admit. They don't want to do it because then the things that everybody been saying about that whole group might maybe be true. Maybe they in the cult. You know how I knew they was in the cult anyway? Because they never say Trump does anything wrong. Anything. They're like, yo, nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody got some shit that everybody cannot agree with at some point. Like maybe that ain't the way I would have done it. Like even if it's not enough to make you stop fucking with somebody, there's still at some point in somewhere people like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't completely how I want to handle it. But no, that group think that man can walk on fucking water. They think it's only called water because he said it's called water. Like, you understand? Like if Trump said I don't walk on water, I walk on sand, they would think that sand is now wet. You know what I'm saying? It's a cult, bro. It's a cult, bro. Because they've never said that there's some diehard maggots, bro, that just they will not, bro. Nothing Trump has ever done has ever been wrong. They think this nigga they think he holier than Jesus. They think Jesus was the default option. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's I don't know. It's angering because it's a willful ignorance. It's a willful ignorance. You understand? It's a confident ignorance. It's like they're saying to say, you know, Trump. Only two people vote for Trump: rich people and idiots. If you want to know which one you are, check your bank account. Are you a billionaire? He's not for you. And how you going? Let's talk about the morality factor. How the fuck are you going to invade another country? Talking about because this dude is corrupt. Nigga, have you seen your administration? Yo, if you ever want to know what RICO look like, look at the Trump administration. For all the people that they fucking with, this is racketeering, influence, corrupt organization. That's what this is. The RICO Act literally embodies the bullshit that they're doing. This like they got judges. They've got Christy Nome don't give a fuck. She don't know. You can't convince me she don't know shit but how to kill a dog. Bro, these people watch these people. They watched ICE kill this woman and then came out and publicly said that this lady who got shot was a domestic terrorist. Bitch, that's your president is a pedophile. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you like where's the range?
They skipped that part.
Where's the fucking range? Like, so hold on. Let me. Oh my god. The lady in the car The lady in the car, right? She's never even been accused of being in the wrong bathroom with a child. The fucking president of the United States has publicly said that he goes into dressing rooms that have little girls in them because nobody can sit in them because he owns it. He's just doing an inspection. Yo, where's our morality? Like, what the fuck are we waiting on, bro? ICE is now killing ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, is now killing American citizens. Why were you even approaching this lady?
To be honest, we don't even know what they're doing to the people that they taking from ICE.
Oh, we already know what they're doing. Did you not see the Canadian like when we talking about this shit? Did you see the shit that Canada released about the Surcot And all the other fucking prisons, we know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. You gotta act like you don't know what they're doing. You know exactly what they're doing.
It got
Oh
accidentally.
no, I know. I'm speaking for the people, for the ones that.
You talking about the one that went on CNN, right? It got accidentally aired and then it got pulled down.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to air on. I think it was supposed to air on 60 Minutes or some shit. They pulled the expose,
but because it was aired in Canada, I believe.
Yeah, and then they put it all over the internet. You can find it. It's not hard. But you
know,
what?
I found it. I watched the whole thing.
Anytime you gotta hide some shit, it's because you already know it's wrong. And all I want is Trump deserves to be stripped of his immunity, him and his whole administration, and they all need to be hit with a RICO. All of them. Trump needs to be the head of the organization. He needs to be the one that bears the brunt of the president. And everybody willing to testify on this nigga should do his ass. Give him the Young Thug treatment since he think he a gangster. You know what I'm saying? This nigga I'm explaining something to you. You realize it's an act of war to go into another country and kidnap their leaders?
That's why I said he breaking laws that regular people just like, oh,
could you imagine if another country bombed the White House and went in there and got Trump and snatched his ass? Now, in today's time, nobody wouldn't do shit. I'm not saying it's an open invitation, but listen. Since we setting this, if we setting the rules to the game and we can go into somebody else's country and just snatch their fucking leaders, listen, I don't know about you, but the way I was raised, if you change the rules of the game, everybody can play like that now.
Yeah, it's free to play. Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. What he doing, like with him breaking these international laws, like bro, you're opening up a can of worms that you
know what he doing. Trump is systemically isolating us from the rest of the world. He wants to rule this country, and the reason why that people go along with the shit is because they want to be in power. Some of these people actually believe that he is going to be successful. That's why they fight people like Stephen Miller. We're not even gonna talk about the alt-right. So MAGA. What I feel like MAGA started off as an infectious cult-like movement, right? And then it got infiltrated by people of the alt-right, like the people who believe in a master race, aka Nazis, aka racists. It don't matter what motherfucking term you want to call it. Let's get down to the brass tacks, right? Racists, right? They call themselves purists or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about. We know who we talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some of the shit they say, like remigration. Let me explain to you what remigration is. Somebody kicking your door and tell you gotta move, bitch. That's remigration. They didn't ask you if you want to move. They don't give a fuck if you've been there for hundreds of years. If this is your people land, they don't want you there, so you gotta go. That's called remigration. They want this shit to themselves. Now I'm explaining something to you too. The shit that Trump just went and got, that it's crude oil. It's very tough and tarish oil, right? It's not like purified like gold, black gold. This ain't no Beverly Hillbillies where he struck gold and they was rich and all this. That's not what this is. This is crude oil. This is oil that has to be refined and manufactured. It's gonna be years before this shit is usable. You just went and off. You listen. Imagine your neighbor kicking your door because he heard you and your wife arguing about your kids, and then he kidnap you and tell your kids we gonna run the house how we want to do it now. That's essentially what he went and did to these people in Venezuela. You understand that, nigga? This ain't your country. And motherfucker, why you so worried about? You know what? Last time I checked, y'all got some millions of Epstein files. Ain't you got some shit to do?
He don't give a fuck about them files.
No, of course, no, he do give a fuck. That's why every time it look like they get ready to come out, some bullshit happen. This nigga did the unthinkable. I'm trying to understand why is he still up? Like I ain't trying to be funny. At this point with Trump, this nigga need to be in a white jacket or somewhere. They need to restrict his. The longer y'all leave this nigga in power, the more fuckery gonna come. As soon as this goddamn list hit daylight or get close to the sunlight, close enough to get a glare on it, this nigga do the unthinkable. And he gonna continue to do that. What's next? What's that? I don't know. ICE killing Americans. I mean, shit. You so outraged about that, you might not worry about the Epstein Files for a week. Is this the plan for all 4 years? We're just gonna do some fuck shit every time. Yo, Trump is actively breaking the law. The Epstein, the Epstein, the bill that was passed, the Epstein Act, or whatever, they were supposed to release that shit.
They were supposed to release all of it, not parts and bits and redacting things.
This nigga is,
no.
They gave you all of it.
They're actively breaking the law. He is right now breaking the law. We all see this. His administration is
apparently, from analysts said there's only 1% of the files that were actually released, not the whole thing. 1%, 1% out of 100. So there's 90, and some of the stuff we already got. You know how they redacted some of them? They literally went in Microsoft Word and put black. It
was Adobe.
Adobe. They went into Adobe and put.
You can remove it.
Yeah, and so people removed it, and they saw what they tried to redact, and I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Adobe?
Here go the craziest part about the shit. If this is only 1%, and you done seen all the times this nigga been in the files just in 1%, Trump is all over them files. Like text is on paper on the files. You understand? Like that. If this is only 1%, and we done seen this nigga name this many times with this how many, and this is only 1%. Oh, he had to get rid of Jeffrey.
And then the one where like on the boat and all that other stuff, like, bro, for that to be in the 1%. I'd hate to see
the rest.
Bro, he had to get rid of Jeffrey. And let's be honest, you know why I think that? So I've already said it. Trump, Kristi Noem, Pete Hegseth, Pam Bondi, Marco Rubio, all of these niggas need to go on trial. And you know what? House Representative Mike Johnson, his name. I'm trying to think of his name. Speaker Johnson. His ass need to be in there too. Because I just know their names are featured. So you got to understand, Pam Bondi was the attorney general in Florida when Epstein got killed. It seemed like there's this close knit of people who always been close, even as the rise occurred. It's either some handlers, some quid pro quo going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime you can look at a group of people and say, I don't know what y'all got in handy, what y'all got in common, and why y'all hang out, it's because the shit they got in common is dark. You ain't gonna know. You're not supposed to know the shit they got in common. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's like when you see Diddy hanging out with LeBron. What the fuck you niggas know each other? What Brian said? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. What the fuck that mean? We all know what that mean now, don't we? And that's the same thing I'm saying about these corrupt ass government officials that we got, bro. The fact that so I'm gonna tell you what's so fucked up. The nation saw this video. It's going on. It went viral. Different aspects of shit. The nation saw this video, and you know what the motherfucking leaders do? They come out and say they blame the fucking victim. They tell everybody, don't believe your eyes. Fuck your eyes. Right?
Just what we say.
Don't believe your eyes. What is your eyes? You believe your eyes? Your eyes? You think your eyes gonna tell you the truth?
And like, we know you've seen this, but
what about the ICE agent who kicked the candle over at the memorial and pushed the dude when he said, "What are you doing? Do you know why that candle's there?" And he said, "You need to back up." Yo, without that badge, bro, word to Boosie, you a bitch and a half, bro. Oh, mamas, bro. Like some of these agents, bro, are just bad spirited for no fucking reason. I don't know what happened to you in your life that you just gotta be. Let me explain something to you. An ICE agent, it's like a security guard at Walmart chasing a nigga down for stealing a pack of bread. For one, nigga, it ain't your bread.
Which he probably bought.
Two, if you get killed on a job, they're gonna before your body get cold, they're gonna have an application out for somebody else to fill your fucking position. In a month, they're not even gonna know your fucking name. Your badge number is gonna be recycled to the point where nobody even remembers you. But you got pride to get up in the morning and make somebody else's life hell. Because you're rolling with the biggest gang, bro. The people who roll with the biggest gangs, bro, some of them be the biggest bitches, bro. Y'all, you're cheerleaders with a gun. You cheer each other on to just fuck people's lives up. Like, you know, I understand there are laws. There are laws on the book today that still don't make no fucking sense. That's why they revise laws all the fucking time. But there's laws against spitting on the sidewalk. There's laws about women being out at a certain time without a mate, without like a responsible, like a husband. So when you say that you're protecting the fucking law, what, like, yo, morality, right? And then some of the laws that y'all protected or so, they're rooted in racism, classism. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like, so I seen ICE fucking with an African dude, right? And the ICE agent say, "I hear you got an accent. Are you from this country?" He said, "So you using my accent? That's your qualification." Like, so how I talk, bro, is why you're fucking with me, not because you see me doing something wrong. Yo, who the fuck made? Yo, I ain't seen a European get deported yet. I want to walk up to an ICE agent and say, "Show me your fucking papers, nigga." Because listen, Europeans, and they call them Caucasian because they come from the Caucasus Mountains of Europe, nigga. That's where the word comes from. So how the fuck are you enforcing immigration? Oh, nobody don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I'm just the irony, the audacity, the fact that you niggas stole a whole country and got the nerve to talk about immigration enforcement.
And the thing is, there's only one person, there's only one subset of people that are originally from this land.
And they don't get no, and yeah, you know who they are? They're the people who look like me and you. You know, we've been a number of names over time. We'd have been colored. So hold on. We'd have been Indians. We'd have been natives. We'd have been colored. We'd have been black. We'd have been Negroes. We'd have been indigenous, bro. Look, you know why they do that? It's so that you can't find something to relate to. Because if you knew the truth, you realize and wake up that you never left Egypt. And Egypt ain't across the world. Egypt is not across the motherfucking sea. What the hell is the Middle East? There's no such thing as a Middle East. You ever seen a Middle North? A north side? What the fuck is the Middle East? It's a term to disassociate where you are. Did you know most of the mountains and shit that the pyramids and shit that you read about, a lot of that shit is in Colorado, Montana. All that shit is here. You gotta wake up. If you think I'm lying, please, y'all know when I start talking shit that sound crazy, y'all go look it up. Do I talk about shit I don't know? The reason why they don't want you to know the reason why they've disassociated your name is so you don't realize they stole your story with your land. You're the original people of this land. Bro, they still can't ship hundreds of people across the fucking sea. This is you. This is our land. That's why you remember when we first started this podcast, I used to say, "You really think you was a slave?"
Mm-hmm.
You really think that? How they know?
Interesting.
Bro, you better go find out who you are. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Like when you see the picture of a white Jesus. I'm gonna show you how people don't. They don't even understand the shit they talk about. Right? People are so holy. That book say Jesus has skin of bronze and hair of wool. When you show me a white person that match that. Huh? You don't know? Did you know Jesus never read the Bible? But all the people in it swear they know him and speak of his words. Jesus was not a Christian; he was a Jew. You're supposed to know this though, because you read it.
That is true. He was a Jew.
And the word Christian means to be Christ-like. It does. So when you tell somebody what would Jesus like, so see, sometimes people be playing in your face, bro, because people don't know the people don't know the meaning of the reasons of the things they say and do. Like, for example, there's no way that Jesus was born at Christmas time. The Roman Catholic Church put that together because it was easy to merge religions. They wanted pagans to be able to easily, bro. But there's a saying that says those who don't know history are doing to repeat it. The reason why I get so upset at the MAGA quote is they just take anything at face value and just run with it. Have you done a lick of fucking research? If you take any time to do any research on half of the shit that Trump say, you'll realize he just speaks bullshit. That nigga is allergic to the truth.
And the thing is, we know they see all these videos and shit that people come out about these people, and they still
Trump line don't give a damn who fact check it.
That's not there.
Bro, that's crazy. I just had an argument with a young lady of mine. Well, not an argument. I don't argue. I'm not gonna do that. I'm at a conversation with a young lady.
Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm at my job, and she's a Christian. She's a Christian Latino woman who's a teacher. I said, and she voted for Trump, and I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. I don't care, woody whoop. But I was like, did you read any of the policies before you voted for him?
Of course.
Did you read anything? Did you read anything? Because if you would have read it, you would have saw that it wasn't in your interest in the first place
at all.
But she was like, no, my family's always voted Republican. I was like, but
which is fucking crazy.
You a teacher and you're an English teacher at that.
Ding ding.
Reading is essential.
Fire
so
her.
you just gonna vote for any. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, what you teaching your kids? What context clues are being taught?
Critical thinking stopped being a skill taught long time ago. David Rockefeller said that he doesn't want a nation of thinkers. He wants a nation of workers. And they did a great job. They did a great job dumbing down a whole fucking couple generations of people. Most of them wear red hats that say "Make America Great Again."
Yeah, you know,
I'm gonna explain something.
History class now, they got what's his name? Juice WRLD. You learning about Juice WRLD in history class now? Imagine that.
Let me explain.
Like
what the fuck did Juice WRLD?
I'm so serious. Right now in history class, Juice WRLD is something to be learned about. That's like,
but you can't ask them who Frederick Douglass was,
or who created or peanut butter,
or who one of the ones that I know they can't answer. Who the fuck was Huey P. Newton? No, I know that. I know they made sure your ass don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck was Marcus Garvey?
They were like, who?
I know you don't know who these motherfuckers are. Who was Ike Turner?
They were like, oh, that's that nigga that
who was
sang,
not Ike, not Ike. Nah, you know Ike. That was a trick. Who was Nat Turner?
I'm about to say Nat. I was like, whoa.
That was a trick, man. We know who Ike was.
Yeah, they gonna be like,
I'm about to say, you know Ike. You know what Ike was known for.
Ike beat that shit out of you. But nah, who was Nat Turner? They're gonna make sure you don't know these names. Who was Malcolm X? Who was Elijah Muhammad?
But
who was Elijah McCoy? Huh? Who was Cassius Clay?
I was realizing that when I was coming out of school, because a lot of stuff that we was learning, like even with the world globe and shit, like bro, I remember when we was in elementary, like dead ass, they came in there and literally took all of the globes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something else that fuck up. You know what? The globes. And I get mad. And they said, "Here's what?
Here's a map."
That's some other shit too. Here go another thing. This like there's shit that happens right in front of us. You don't even realize it's blatantly racist, right? Such as Black History Month. Nigga, you go to school all year long and learn about European history. You gonna designate 28 days to tell me about who the fuck I am?
Pretty much.
No, but y'all don't catch it. They celebrate. They're happy. They're happy. You got a month. You got 28, the shortest month of the year. For 28, they gave you the shortest month of the year so they could hear about you the least, and then told you shut the fuck up. Now here go get this. You're gonna know who they are better than you gonna know who you are. See, I'm gonna tell you something in case you don't know it. When they go in and invade a country, they the first things they hit is the radios, the TVs, and the schools. Once they kill a regime in the schools, they change the doctrination. Right? Mm-hmm. They teach you all about the histories of the victor. They don't teach you about who you are because they don't want you coming. They don't want you to resurface. And I'm gonna explain something. No, I'm gonna explain something. This might go over a lot of people's head, or this might wake you up. Why would your captor give you something that's going to help you?
Yeah, because the schools now look more like prisons, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I don't think a lot of people hear me when I say that. Listen, God is not found in a book; He's found in your heart and in your DNA. They know that, especially if you're melanated. That same book that's been passed around has been edited. It's been omitted books. There's a whole 13 set of books called the Apocrypha that don't even come with books because the Catholic Church thought that they don't want you to have that. That's not canon. That otherwise that's not serving their interests. That same book was also used to justify slavery. That same book was used. The same book. Okay, I'm not saying the book is bad. I'm not saying there's something wrong with religion. Everybody knows me. I'm very spiritual, but I feel like people get lost. People always say they got whole wars that are fought based on who the messenger was. My nigga, did you get the message?
Probably not.
I don't think some. You understand what I'm saying? You got whole wars over who the messenger was or is. Did you get the message? Did you get the bro? Who cares who the messenger was? Did you get the message? Because all the prophets says, "Praise not me, but he who sent me." All of the prophets said that. No matter who you follow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like some people are like, "Oh, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I love." Okay, all right. Jesus said, "Praise not my name, but he who sent me, my Father." Right. So what I'm saying is. People are missing people be missing the whole bro. It doesn't matter who your messenger was. Did you get the message? And people were arguing down the cross about who was the messenger. It's like, yo, all of them told you to love each other. No matter what, no matter who you are, bro. Like we better together. All of them said that shit. All of them, no matter which prophet or whoever you choose to follow or deity, whatever. Most of them come to a message. Well, unless you worship some with chaos, like that's different. That's a whole different other type of energy and a whole different type of time. I'm talking about like the people who worship the devil and shit. Like I'm not. And listen, even then, if you actually have a conversation with these people, right? They don't describe the devil in the way that you picture the devil. So it's like, you understand what I'm saying? Like the way I look at it is I'm not here to argue about who your messenger is. Nigga, did you get the message? Did you get the message? All right, cool. It don't matter if it comes by bird, plane, train, or fox. Motherfucker, did you get the message? That's all. You understand? Like people be missing the whole fucking point. Like Trump, like people want to say, but he does this, but he does it. But the nigga is corrupt. He's corrupt in core. He's everything Trump do. It don't matter if you feel like some people be like, yo, he's done more for black people than any other president. I'm gonna be honest with you. None of them has really done anything for us. We're the only group. We're like, I'm gonna be honest, like, can we talk for a minute, black people? What president meets our demands? What president has met our demands? But we keep blindly voting for all of them. They have to campaign to every other group about what they're gonna do to help make their lives better. What president actually gets in office and do shit for us? And I'm talking about Obama ass too. You can't, like, bro, it's not just people like MAGA, it's everybody. People need to be educated on the policies of the people they're voting for. Because a lot of people out here voting against their best interest.
Yeah.
They literally voting themselves out of their position. That shit don't make no fucking sense whatsoever. For one, why would you vote for anybody who only show up the year they campaign, the year the votes are? You don't know this motherfucker. They don't care about you. They just need your vote. Why would you vote for somebody you ain't never seen get their hands dirty in your community? And when I mean hands dirty, I mean like you don't drove by and seen them changing somebody's tire. You done seen them at the turkey giveaway. You done seen them putting real work in these streets with real fucking people. And I'm talking about all classes of people, not just going to the parties that get them elected. I'm talking about actually going down to the school board meetings and sitting down. Like, yo, we don't have real community leaders. Everybody's somewhere along the way, people started taking shortcuts, and that became the norm. You understand? Does anybody do anything real, like in every sense of the word anymore? Like when we talk about a leader, right? We talk about people who really lead all the time. Like they lead in their faults, right? They're willing to admit when they're wrong, right? They lead, and when they see somebody doing some shit that's gonna be detrimental, they don't just watch them and wait for them to fucking fall, right? They take a stance when even if the whole room is willing to go with the status quo. That's true. When we talk about president and somebody, that's who the fuck you want running the country. Because if the rest of the world is running with the bullshit that Trump, like this, Trump doing bullshit and everybody else just capitulating. Where the fuck is the leadership?
Ain't monkey see, monkey do.
Where's Congress? It's not just Trump that's failing us. It's also the Congress people.
Thanks.
To be honest, it falls blame on all three branches.
This is what I'm saying. They're all complicit because, bro, he couldn't do this by himself. Bro, the founding fathers created this system for checks and balances. This is so no one person could have this unanimous power. What is this shit? Bro, like, Drew, I'm gonna be honest with you. For as long as this has been going on, I feel like Congress down there as guilty as Trump. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
This shit been off the rails for a minute since January 19th. To be honest. Of last year. How the fuck did y'all let a person who incited a riot, who was found liable to inciting a riot by special counsel? A special counsel Jack said, if you remove Trump from the situation on January 6th, you get no riot. The riot does not happen without Trump, meaning that Trump was the key factor in the shit that happened on January 6th. You know, it's wild. This nigga got in office and pardoned damn near everybody who had something to do with trying to overturn the government, insurrection.
Right.
But got the nerve to send a National Guard to somebody's city, talk about what they doing. Yo, I feel like, I feel like this is the worst episode of the motherfucking Twilight Zone, bro. Because on one hand, these niggas get up here and say something and then directly contradict themselves in action the next day, and don't nobody say shit. Trump's so corrupt, he don't even got to lie no more about it.
You put everything on Instagram,
on True Social,
and
that's it. That's irony. He got a platform called True Social, and this nigga don't even know how to tell the fucking truth.
Don't be speaking not 1 ounce of truth, boy.
Be lying his ass off. Bro, well, here's the truth. We went over there.
I've come to these two conclusions about that shit. Either Trump is delusional, like medically, like not fit in office, which I mean he make a strong case for. All right. This nigga that took more MRIs, he done said MRIs more than I've heard the word in my motherfucking life before he got up this year. The reason why they keeping such a close eyes on him is because they know this nigga is already on the edge. Bro, if you healthy as a horse, why the fuck do I need you to keep coming here every 2 weeks to take a motherfucking exam?
True.
What are you waiting for? See how that works? If you so healthy, and let Trump tell it the most perfect, right? Nigga, you so perfect. Why you need a doctor? Your doctor should have the easy shit. He getting paid for nothing. So why you keep having to take these cognitive exams? Because they trying to make sure your ass still in your motherfucking right ass mind, which you ain't been in a long time. Ironically, you was calling Joe Biden Sleepy Joe, and it looks like you can't keep your fucking eyes open. Oh, y'all ain't seen Trump been falling asleep?
Mm-hmm. No, I did.
Mm-hmm. Nine and shit. Yeah, let me take a quick nap while I say this speech.
Bro.
Listen to the speeches, bro. He was sitting back there, no, bro. Like, not even like, wasn't even full on speeches. I think it was just like a dude talking about the I forgot what he was talking about.
They was talking about the shit they did in Venezuela.
No,
the illegal shit they did in Venezuela any goddamn way. Bro, it's Trump is trying to make sure that the world never is the same.
And also for the people, I have some people in my life who are like, politics it's all fake, it's not real, there's no point of voting. You're too old for that. I'm sorry. You're too old. Stop it. We're the new adults. You're too old to sit here and say, I don't believe in politics. And it doesn't work. Brother, you gotta vote.
Bro,
you have to. Because if you don't, and then stuff go wrong, shut up.
That's real.
Shut up. Real. Point blank period. I don't want to hear a word.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't vote this last election. I'm still gonna talk my shit because this motherfucker crazy.
But see, look, but are you gonna ever? But did you learn?
But yeah, but I'm definitely going to vote. Oh yeah. But listen. The reason why I'm going to vote is because and I'm gonna say it. We probably gonna get kicked off from YouTube. Even the retards went and voted for this Trump, this Cheeto nigga, right? Look, that's why we gotta deal with his Cheeto puff. Bro, I can't even motherfucking. I'm so mad. I hate this nigga, bro. I mean, you're not supposed to hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate him. I dislike him right before the point of hate. Because Trump could exist by him, like Trump could exist and go fuck his own life up, but that's not what he want to do. He want to fuck yours up too. That's it. That's at the cost of whatever it costs, as long as he's out. Yo, there's a law that says that the sitting president cannot inherit. He can't get rich or healthier based off like when he's in office. You know what Trump's family is worth? This nigga done raised his net worth $55 billion since he been in office in 1 year. Who the hell? How the fuck? But we all know how. You could buy a favor from Trump. You just got to give him some Bitcoin, which happens to be untraceable. Bro, this government is so corrupt. And they got the nerve to say they're going to get another country's leaders for corruption. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Ain't you the pot calling the kettle black? The only reason why you know you doing it is because nigga, you get up and brush your teeth with this shit every day. Trump is the worst, bro. This is the worst. This is the most blatant corrupt administration that we've ever had in the United States. Like even Nixon's like, damn, they got me out of there faster than this shit. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, this is wild, bro. Like, this is the fact that this shit is continuing. I gotta keep saying this, bro. It's two things that people need to know. Well, three things. One, January 20th, all women in the United States. And if you support them, there's a walkout. See, Trump and a lot of Republicans, they trying to take this shit way, 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 way back before women had rights and shit. Well, you know what was back there, like the Civil Rights Act and all that other shit. You know, let niggas vote too. That's coming up too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're not gonna stop till they get the white landowners, the only ones that can vote. When he say "Make America Great Again," I need you to understand that he's talking about back. It wasn't great for you. It wasn't great for you unless you happen to be old white and maybe own slaves. It wasn't great. He's not talking about your period of time.
Yeah, he's talking about.
Yeah. And if you think I'm lying, just go look. If you think I'm lying, just go look. But she said you're echoing. You get loud. Okay, I must be coming in on speakers. Appreciate you. Thanks, baby. All right, but no, I just so there's three things. January 20th, all women are going to walk out of their jobs because somehow the Republican Party needs to remember that women help make this economy go too. Mothers, daycare workers, nurses, women, medics. Women do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to I don't want to discount them either. Like the reason why this economy does what it does because everybody participates. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they doing shit like trying to tell them what to do with their bodies, right? Which I'm gonna be real with you. I do think like there needs to be discussions when it comes to like just offering a child. You know what I'm saying? Because what if the man want to have a baby? It is the woman's body though, right? And after the baby is here, she can't just walk off from him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there needs to be some kind of discussions and things made because everybody like to do the do, but nobody likes to do the do after, right? Just kick it up, right? Everybody like to do the do, but the problems come when when it's something come that's due after the do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean?
And
So
18 years later,
y'all, 18 years later, found out it wasn't his. Now you know what I'm
damn.
saying? So I feel like certain shit should be criminal, but that's another conversation, right? Um, Second thing,
Child support
Trump
should be
still has not released the Epstein Files unredacted, and they still, despite a bill, redacted names to protect political influence and power, directly violating
like
the
the
spirit of
Pope.
the law. Directly violating the spirit of the law. He is choosing to violate the law. And I'm trying to figure out why they gonna keep letting this nigga do this. At what point do they strip his immunity? They need to, bro. They need to come up with a law for sitting president. Since Trump want his name to go in history so bad, they need to call it the Trump Act, the Donald J. Trump Act, where it shows that a sitting president who's involved in corruption and can be proven should be stripped of immunity and prosecuted to the full extent of the motherfucking law.
Life.
Yo, appreciate you for being here.
Don't even kill him. Give him life.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
I want him to sit in there and think about everything he did for the rest of his life.
They got to make him certain that it's got to be restitution for all the families that he done just tore up for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
right?
All that money he got
Because he
distributed.
felt like he could. Because he felt like you could, and that's the part.
Because he could. It got to be restitution. He got to serve in the same block with Diddy, no baby oil.
I mean,
you feel me?
Might be some there.
No. It got to be all of them. It got to be him and all his friends, and they got to sit him right next to the sexual predator unit. And if he ever get out, he needs to be forced to register. He needs to be forced to fucking register. That nigga is a predator.
For real. Even
like honestly, the motherfucking White House should be on the registry right now. Everybody in this vicinity should be getting notices when this nigga moved in.
Phone should have went crazy. Oh shit, he's here.
Oh mama. Oh, Trump just took the White House. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody shit. You have a sexual predator in your area. Make sure that your kid. Yeah.
Well, all right, he good. He on the opposite side of that house. That don't mean shit. He can call you. It
don't even matter.
Bring the senator up here. Bitch, you better fly somewhere.
I'm in the ballroom. This nigga want a ballroom like that's gonna attract little girls or something. Bro, ain't no grown ass. Bro, stop it. For one, I'm gonna show you how this nigga just fucking up money. Right?
Wait,
you build a ballroom? You build a ballroom, which it ain't complete, and you notice how we ain't heard nothing else about it, and since they knocked that motherfucking hole in the east wing of the White House, right? Right.
But did you see the ballroom?
No, I don't. No. Did you see it?
Yes.
Is it finished? The construction's finished?
Yeah.
What it look like? Was it worth it?
For sexual predators,
bro. Let me explain to you why this don't.
It's a lot of.
I didn't even know they finished it.
I didn't even know they finished either. I heard shit else from it.
It's a lot of chambers and a lot of secret stuff.
All right, Harry Potter. Hey, listen. because the nigga got the Chamber of Secrets in the White House. Listen, check this shit out.
No, I seen somebody made a video. I seen the video. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And
Check
they
this
was,
shit out.
she was describing the video. She was showing like all the little key parts and like places you could hit something and like a different wall can open. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I think you was watching some bullshit, bro. Construction is usually fast like that, but they kicked all the Mexicans out. So anyway,
he had secret.
like he know what I'm talking, bro. Come on. No, he's supposed to have been trying to build. They trying to say it wasn't no ballroom, it was a bunker because he know he gonna set this bitch off and he don't want to leave. And I don't doubt it. But here go the thing. Here go the thing about it. He said he built a ballroom so people can come from all over the world. Nigga, you alienated us from the world. Who the fuck wants to come here? Even Putin don't like your bitch ass. And here go the thing. Putin been playing this nigga like a fiddle since the beginning. The same time while y'all supposed to be having peace talks, this nigga bombing Ukraine. He don't give a fuck. The only person who don't give a fuck more than Trump is Putin. This nigga, bro. At first I thought Trump was uninformed, but now I just know he's been sold. He a hoe. He's been sold. He's performing. You think I'm playing? Remember how he got in when he took his presidency, he said it right before he said he was gonna end the Russia and the Ukraine war, right? In one day or 24 hours. Remember that bullshit? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as he get in there, he tells Zelensky that he needs to let Russia come take all that shit. Remember? Or y'all forget a couple months ago, there was a big scandal because they had forwarded over the Ukraine some demands that Russia was asking, and they literally favored everything that Russia did. Russia wanted. But that's not the only time that he's been Russia mouthpiece. It's been a lot of shit. Let's talk about because listen, I got my suspicions. I think the nigga a Russian asset or being handled or being blackmailed, right? I mean, his wife, right? His wife Melania, you don't really see her much, right? But ain't she from Russia, right? Ain't he cool with Putin? And his kids got all this like ties and shit. Bro, come on, man. He got interest, bro. He got foreign interest. He got too much foreign interest to the point where I think he's compromised. How can with nothing that he does seem to have our best interests at heart, including putting our soldiers in the middle of some fuckery? Like people are like, oh, that shit that he did in Venezuela only took a couple minutes and there was no injuries. You think them people want to be oppressed? You think there's not some people already over there? Like, what we gonna do about this shit? How would you feel if somebody stopped and walked up in your neighborhood, came on your block and kicked in your door and told you this what the fuck going on? You just gonna do it? You're just gonna go with it, right? Because you rather be alive, even if you a slave. How's that living? Just ask some questions. How is that living? Like, if you have to live and be somebody else's bitch every day, how is that living?
It's not. It's an existence.
And an existence is better than if I gotta go, I'll go quick. You heard me?
Well, one, I couldn't be nobody's slave. I'm sorry. That's just me. You gonna have to kill me.
I'm sorry. Like, yeah, you gonna kill me either way. Because you're gonna say some you're gonna say some crazy shit, and I'm gonna tell you how crazy you got me fucked and how much you got me fucked up on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000. We're gonna have to put some zeros on that shit, right? And you're gonna feel some kind of way about what I said, and that's gonna be it. Now we can do this now, tomorrow, next week, or a month, but eventually it's gonna come there. You know what I'm saying? Eventually we're gonna get there trying to enslave me. You know what I mean? Because I'm never gonna be happy about this shit, even on your good days. This is what I'm trying to say. Trump just think he's just gonna bomb a country and take their shit and then threaten to sell, like basically auction off their shit to the nearest to the highest bidder. Whoever gonna kiss his ass the most, whoever got the most shit on their lips, that's the people who get Venezuela. Yeah, from kissing ass. Trump's ass. It's gonna have an orange tinge to it. This shit is sad, bro. This shit is sad, bro. This is why would somebody want to grow up and be a leader after watching this shit? Right? Trump has completely bastardized what it is to be president. Before Trump, I remember there used to be a prestige to the role. Even after Bush, even after Bush couldn't read ass, like you know what I'm saying. Even after him, there was still a prestige to the role. And I feel like Obama kind of like restored that a little bit. Not even that he did shit for anybody. You know what I mean? Us. Matter of fact, I remember they asked uh uh what's the name? Fucking the one who just ran. The one who just ran against Trump.
Kamala?
Kamala. They asked her if she was gonna make policies with black people. She refused to she said she's not just gonna make policies for black people because any policies for black people would also help the rest of the world. But none of these presidents got any problem saying about how they gonna make a law for any other fucking group. You ever notice that? Y'all don't hear me.
No, that's facts.
Y'all don't hear me.
No, because like
y'all don't hear me.
Yeah. Here the thing is,
I was sending you something.
Like,
okay.
People bring up reparations, and when you look over facts of history, things of that nature, it makes sense.
Corruption, bro. Offshore like
but you know that's not gonna happen.
What?
Reparations for black people.
No, they don't have that. How can I'm gonna tell you why it ain't gonna happen. For one, ain't gonna be no accountability. So the white people ain't gonna never tell. So there's a couple robberies that are happening right now, and I know this. Some people gonna get mad about what I'm gonna say. Some people gonna say it's anti-Semitic, whatever. But I'm just talking truth. All right. There's a couple robberies that are happening right now. There's a couple groups that are robbing from us right now. Right. One is the group they call the Jews. Right. Because so when you hear the word Jews, you don't associate that with the people of Judah, the tribe of Judah. Your history. Yeah. People of the tribe of Judah are called Jews. They're known as Jews. These are the lost people of this land. Right? But when you talk to somebody of Jewish culture, they always tell you about the Holocaust. They try to always make their story is sadder than yours and more recent, so they can steal your story. But some people will tell you the Holocaust never fucking happened. They call that anti-Semitic, and if you do that kind of shit, they got laws against it. They got laws to protect every group but us. The original people, because we are the oppressed people. They're not gonna tell you about your history, bro. You gotta go find this shit, bro. And that's done by design too. That's not an accident. Again, I put on my Facebook a couple weeks ago. They call you sleeping giant because if you only knew how big you were, if you only knew who you were, you would be amazing. If you understood that in your DNA there's a lineage, you share the same DNA as some of the greatest mathematicians to ever walk this planet. Some of the smartest individuals, bro. Astronomers. You forget that the Egyptians they had figured out astrology and how to they had a calendar that was based off the way that the world rotates and the way the stars align. They understood how gravity works and how there's the pull. They had hydrolysis. You know what I'm saying? Like this was for us to be supposed to be getting smarter and to be an advanced civilization. We seem to be dumber than them, bro.
They kind of tie into the globe thing.
Oh, but let's not forget they used to live a lot longer than us too. Let me ask you something. In the book, Jesus disappears for about 13 years. Where'd he go?
Mm-hmm.
He was studying. He was being taught. What was he being taught? Knowledge, ancient knowledge. Knowledge has already been known before his time, bro. This is not unknown. You know what I mean? So where did he go to study? He went to the temples. Where are the temples? They right here. I thought you said he was in Egypt. He was in Egypt. You know where Egypt is? He never left. I hope I drop some knowledge on y'all, man. I'm just giving you pieces and hints, man. Y'all gonna make sure y'all check that shit out, brother. That shit gets weary. That shit gets weary. What's up?
No, I was saying we never lost.
A lot of our people are lost because they don't know who to identify. Like you said, there is a saying that says those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. Some of these people are just wandering in circles because they don't know who they are. If you get see some of these cultures, they're better off than us because they don't have to spend half of their life wondering who they are. They know who they are. They have wealth, they have generational wealth, they have lineage, they have things to show from their grandparents, their great great grandparents. You ever talk to like an Irish person? They can tell you how to who they go back to, how far they are removed from the country.
Facts.
But you got you and your grandparents and your great grandparents who ain't never left the country, ain't even got a passport, but they can't tell you where they come from. You don't find that odd? I'm sorry if I'm speaking some sense tonight.
I'm just because I never thought about it. But now that you say that, I do know some people that are Irish descent, and they could tell me their whole bloodline from like the matriarch, the very first matriarch, to like they third and fourth relative cousins. You know what I'm saying?
But you got your whole family been sitting. They saying like everybody that you know been in the same area, and people can't even tell you where y'all come from. That's not an accident. That's not an accident, bro. A lot of that shit is a result of Jim Crow. A lot of that shit was the making of a slave. A lot of that shit, bro. All that shit happened here. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like people disassociate, right? They don't understand that 100 years ago ain't that far away. If you know somebody who was 80 years old today, that's just 20 years before they was born. I mean, they grew up in the ends of that shit. You might know or know of somebody who lived through the civil rights movement, who still remember seeing whites only bathrooms and shit, faucets and shit. We're not that far removed. A lot of people think that shit happened hundreds of years ago. Bro, that shit is around the corner. Niggas is still bitching about Biggie and Tupac. That shit happened, like they still act like that shit happened yesterday. Yo, it was only 20 or 30 years before them that the goddamn crack epidemic was coming to an end. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's people disassociate. They don't understand. It ain't been the 1930s was less than 100 years ago. The Great Depression.
That's fact. And it's crazy when you think about it. When you think of the name has been so engraved in your brain to think that it happened so long ago. Like the way they taught it, the way they learned about it in school, it makes it seem like. Because when I think of the Great Depression, when you say it's only like, I'm like, dang.
You think about it till I said that shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I legit thinking like that junk happened for my great grandma. Like, but no,
it was only 100 years ago. I want to remind you what happened within those 100 years. Martin Luther King was shot.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Luther King was shot. Malcolm X was shot.
Malcolm
X. Your boy who died the same day. Charlie Kirk tried to George Floyd got killed. Rosa Parks was on the bus. All this shit just happened. Like, not so. Imagine that date that I gave you, and imagine that where we are tonight. And I'm trying to put it all in between that, right? You had the crack epidemic of the 70s and 30s, right? I mean, not the 70s and 80s, right? You had the 90s, in which Pac then was killed in 95, 96, right? Right after that was when you had Diddy and Bad Boy doing like. So I don't know if people don't realize it ain't been that long, bro. It has not been that long. There has not been a lot of time. And keep in mind, less than 100 years ago, we were marching for civil rights. We were less than 100 years ago, we were marching for women's rights, for them to be able to have the right to vote. This is less than 100 years ago. So when Trump tells you we're going to make America great again, what period in time is he talking about? Did I put that in perspective for everybody now? That nigga want to see your ass fucked up again. They literally think the interest rates and shit they try to put on. They don't want your kids to own shit. You ain't gonna own nothing. Everything gonna be rented, which they're gonna always have to put in work. They're gonna never be able to retire from shit. What they gonna do when they get old and become homeless? They already showed you they already showed you how they feel about the homeless. And some cities it's against the law to be homeless. Like you wanted to fucking be homeless. Yo, I need people to wake the fuck up. Yo, this shit is going down. Trump them are trying to push the line back. Everything that your mom, grandparents, and all the shit that they've been through, all the stress they made, he's trying to erase all that shit. Y'all gotta remember, this is the same administration that was threatening colleges with federal funding if they didn't teach them the bullshit that he wanted to push.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same America. Well, this ain't the same America. I remember there used to be America the Beautiful. Do you remember the song? This land is your land. This land is my land. Remember that shit? From the forest to the New York Islands, right? Mm-hmm. No, they don't want to share no more. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. This is the world that we living in. And you know, you got people who be like, I don't want to talk about politics. Listen, you better be informed, because all it takes is a conversation, the signature, and your ass illegal. You better wake the fuck up.
Cool. Not even a conversation for real. Because
you better, yeah.
How many cases have there been documented of people that have their legal status here and have been deported?
Yeah. And do we really know if they even got deported to where they said they're going? When the last time we talked to them? What kind of treatment are they getting? Y'all seen what they do in the Circuit?
Mm-hmm.
We got a lady who just got shot by an ICE agent. And the government, J.D. Vance came out and said this ICE agent has absolute immunity. They just took this woman's life over some shit that could have been handled proper with better public relations training. It didn't have to go down like it went down. But because this nigga had a gun, she dead. And then your administration, the ones who's supposed to have your best interests at heart, right? Came out and said it's A-okay that they killed him.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Not only that, you got the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem came out and no, fuck that. Let's jump straight to the head of the motherfucking snake. Trump come out and said that the ICE agent got ran over and is recovering well. Nigga, what video did you watch? She didn't hit nobody.
Mm-hmm. But like
she didn't hit nobody.
When they told him,
why couldn't he had enough time to draw his weapon and shoot in the car. He couldn't have backed up. Y'all got vehicles. You understand what give chase means, right? She was fleeing. She didn't have that don't give you the right to kill her. Matter of fact, did you know if a person is turning to flee and you kill them, that is a lot. That's manslaughter. We saw murder. Y'all couldn't catch us some other time? With all the equipment that y'all got and capabilities, y'all could have ran that lady's license plate and followed her home. You couldn't radio for some backup to apprehend her. No, it was quicker to just pull a gun and shoot her through the fucking windshield and then deny her medical aid. Rico, this is what a Rico looked like. If I was a family, I get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Trump need to be stripped of immunity. When he came out and he co-signed this bullshit, he just as guilty. He sanctioned it. As a matter of fact, when you're an agent, so when you work for an agency, right? When you work for an agency, there's what's called authority that's given. Like there's authority that's given to the agents of the agency to act on the behalf of the agency and to be binded by the policies of the agency. This is his administration. Those are his officers. These are people he put in power. He should be found liable. This is crazy. And you know what? He admitted, he said if the Democrats, you know what's wild? This nigga said if the Democrats win the midterms, nigga, we want to, if we could do a special election today, it wouldn't make it to the midterms.
Well, thanks. You out of there, buddy. You're out of there, buddy. You're going, pal. Put him out of
Not
here.
only that, fuck being out of there, he need to be in a jail some damn where. What Trump did in this country is criminal, bro. What Trump did irreparable damage to the international community, to our trust in the international community, to their trust in us. You alienated most of our allies. They can't even trust. They can't trust us because we let this bullshit go on so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing that you got a fucked up, corrupt ass leader, but then the people won't even do what's necessary. Do you know in some countries they revolted? They overthrew their government. They wasn't going for it. Where's Congress? You know what's worse? When you talk about entities that constantly oppress a race of people all the time, but when you ask them to do their job, all of a sudden they can't find it. Yo, this ain't the people's government, man. This is a hostile takeover. That's what this has been. This has been a hostile takeover. You got to show me how what Trump did is not treason. He don't put our troops in harm's way. Because if you think retaliation ain't coming down the line, you crazy. You think the Venezuelan people are just gonna be like, oh, it was just Trump's fault? People died, man. They bombed people, bro. They bombed people. Imagine you just minding your fucking business and your building gets just shit on. Because they could. America don't, like, there was a time where America ruled with democracy. Now he's trying to do it out of fear. And anytime you back a dog into a corner, eventually he gonna come out. It's not fair, man. It's not right. It's a disregard for human life. We all see this shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? We all see this shit. Trump don't even know how to tell the truth about shit. If it's raining outside, Trump gonna come out and say he's never seen the sun of your day. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You never seen the sun of your day. Oh my God, it was so sunny. God said, now this is what I meant when I said there's gonna be a sunny day.
I can't see. And they gonna go outside. It's gonna be raining. They gonna be like, I thought it was sunny. Raining.
All right.
The rain's going up. Trump will come in and say the rain's been reduced by 2,000,000%.
And like, oh yeah, that shit sounds.
According to the National Literary Institute, 79% of U.S. adults are literate, with 21% of that 79% having low literary skills, literacy skills. 54% of those adults read below the equivalent of a 6th grade level.
That's crazy work.
So, with that being said, I'm not shaming because there's different people from different walks of life. Some people didn't have the opportunity. If you don't know, ask. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong for asking for clarification or understanding because not everybody will know everything. But for you to blindly allow this to happen and not taking the necessary precautions to vote in your own best interest, it's like business owners. You see it every day on social media. I voted for Trump because he's for like little businesses or little mom and pop shops around the corner.
Did you hear what happened?
Go talk to them farmers in Idaho.
Iowa? Did you hear what happened with the Hilton Hotel? You ain't got to go to the ones in Iowa.
Oh yeah, Hilton. Actually, that brand, that they lost their franchise. They lost something after that.
Yeah.
From the overall, like, yeah, like they like Hilton, the brand themselves, like they're like they did something with that hotel. I guess it's not a part of Hilton anymore. I guess or something like that.
Yep, they kicked him out the franchise, which I would never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done been to his Hilton hotel. If I want to stay in the closet, bitch, I'll stay at home. I'll be the first one to say it. Yeah, I'll be the first one to say it. Shout out to that hotel. I'm glad. I'm glad that they had integrity. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that Hilton can't. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? The hotel said they're not gonna start. Like, for one, y'all are private. They're a private entity, right? The government. If the government tells you who you can and cannot serve, that's called socialism. Okay, not capitalism, right? I mean, I'm sorry. That's actually called communism. My bad. That's called communism, right? When the government has an invested interest in your shit and tells you who the fuck you can serve and shit, that's called communism. All right. So capitalism is right is when a private business has the right to refuse service. They don't have to fucking serve you. That's called anytime you make somebody do some shit they don't want to do. That's called slavery. And if you try to get work out of them, that's called trafficking.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll call it something else. So the fact that Hilton, but it don't matter. Like I said, if I want to stay in the closet, nigga, Hilton don't work for big people any goddamn way. You understand? Have you ever seen a Hilton hotel?
I stayed in one. I think I stayed in one a couple.
I haven't been in one in a while, so I don't know how it look anymore.
Have you, Maul? You know what I'm talking about when I say that shit?
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, was the room roomy for you?
He's so.
To be honest, I don't remember it being that roomy.
They're not, nigga. I'm listening, bro.
Oh no! I ain't gonna hold you. One time we went away and we had to change room 3 times. That we ended up canceling our reservation because one room had ants, the other room the AC didn't work, so it was a sweat box in there. And then the third time we went to the room and the room had cigarette holes and stuff.
Are we talking about the Hilton?
And then we left.
Prestigious Hilton.
Yeah, no, dude. This was the one up in Tampa. We ended up having to leave there, bro. It was like, and the crazy part is, it was little things, but for how much money that we were paying for it, there shouldn't be those little things that were there. And so, like, yeah, could we have made it work? Yeah, but if we paid all that money, I'm not gonna sit here. I needed to be 100% of what it needs to be.
You paying for the name. You were paying for the name. It's the Hilton. It's the Hilton. I scratched my ass with a Hilton towel. Anyway, I just
It's usually what you do when you take a shower.
Like I'm saying, I don't see what the big deal is with the Hilton. I'm just being honest with you. It was because Paris Hilton. Yeah, I mean Hilton always had a prestigious name, but Paris Hilton's little sex tape probably helped boost it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit been dead. Like, that shit is not popping like it was, and I ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh yeah, we gonna go into town and we gonna be." Yeah, that shit been dead. It's not even that no more. I'm not knocking nobody who want to stay there. What I'm saying is for what they're charging. Same thing what Maul was saying, for what they charging. It's like, if you willing to pay that, my nigga, you get you an Airbnb, you get a whole house for like the same price.
Facts.
Right? Like, like literally, like, they be taxing, bro. And then the shit be like, bro, they always put the bed next to the wall with like this much space in between. Right? Like, it's shit like that. You like the whole room is in a compact like room, and you're like, bruh, the fuck? I know this hotel costs. This is a brand new hotel. Why y'all got this shit matchbook size? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to take videos and shit when we travel and shit. I like the room with the jacuzzi and shit. Nigga, I want space. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big dude. I want to be able to rule the room, nigga, for what they costing and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I could spin around in the room and see all 4 walls, like, and damn near touch all 4, like, bro, hold on, we got some problems. You know what I'm saying? The shit was. I'm exaggerating now. It wasn't that small, but you get me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you walk from the far wall to the door because somebody knocked on it, it take like a couple seconds. I need a little bit more space. You know what I'm saying? Any goddamn.
Just a second.
Because they refused to serve these ICE agents. All right, these people lost their franchise. I wish I knew where they were. I would just stay there anytime I'm in town. Just give them my business. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, they had ICE agents before Trump, and this was never an issue. Y'all realize that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obama deported more people. They call him the deporter in chief. Never saw this kind of shit from ICE. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that people are upset with you. Oh, we're gonna secure the borders. Bro, I'm gonna tell you about the crazy shit these niggas was doing, the cold hard shit was doing. They had a self deportation program. Like if you would self deport, right? If you would go back to where you came from to leave America, the United States, they started for the holidays. They put people at the borders, ICE agents at the borders, to capture people who were trying to self deport. So they won't even let you go home. You understand what I'm saying? You can't even
It's,
go home, bro. They wouldn't even let them leave, bro. I thought this is what y'all wanted. You're gonna imprison these people trying to live, but that's like ICE showing up to these people courthouse these people court dates. Like where the fuck is your heart,
Man, I knew I knew that. Well, I already knew they had no heart anyway. But they showed up at Disney.
bruh?
They
Or they
showed
showed
up
up at Halloween for trick or treating. Remember that?
yeah. They showed up at that middle
Daycare?
that elementary school graduation. At the
Yeah.
elementary, at my baby walking the stage,
And you got a
going to go
veteran.
you going out here trying to, bro, where you, bro, hell,
setting the
Bro.
whole school on fire. Can't nobody leave.
No, no, it's that type of shit, bro. I don't wish this on these people, but it's like because I don't want to put out bad energy for it to find me. But it's shit like that, like when your loved ones die some kind of fucked up ass death, right? And you couldn't imagine it. Or when your girlfriend, you walk in and your girlfriend getting trained by like 13 dudes and they thought you wasn't coming home and she been kissing you every night. You know what I'm saying? When that kind of fucked up ass, tormented ass shit happen to you, this is why. This right here. This is it. This is this it be shit like this that builds that kind of karma. You know what I'm saying? Like when a person want to feel bad for you, but then they remember all the fucked up little shit you done. Like show up at somebody elementary school during graduation to see if you can catch their parents so you can leave them without a parent. It's hard to feel bad for you after that, dog.
For real.
no,
I ain't
that's
saying you
fast
deserve
stuff.
the shit. I ain't saying you deserve the shit. It's like you want me to have empathy. I didn't even know you knew the word.
Well, your own boy said empathy is a weakness.
Who said Hexeth? Who when he said who you talking about Hexeth? Pete Hexeth? When you talking about that's a weakness. Oh, you talking about when you
Charlie
just
Kirk.
talking about regime change or whatever the fuck?
No, I think Charlie Kirk said that. I don't know why.
Oh, well, he be talking out the side of his neck, especially now that his hole got a little bigger.
Well, I ain't for the comment on that, but hey,
No comment.
I ain't for the comment on that. But I'm just saying he did say. I do believe he said. Quote me if I'm wrong, but he just say, whatever he just said is a week.
And he also said he was gonna die a martyr.
Charlie Kirk. One thing about that man, he really poured everything that he had inside of him out of his neck.
Damn.
Not doing it. Not doing it. No, not doing it.
Blood. It was
I thought it was ironic that this nigga said sometimes some deaths are necessary to protect the Second Amendment. All right. So how can you be sad? This nigga wrote his own check. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get mad at shit. Yo, what killed me is it was niggas crying because Charlie Kirk died who didn't even blink 3 times for this lady who died today. I mean, who died from Minnesota. You understand that? You had people crying and disowning family member for Charlie goddamn Kirk, who don't see nothing wrong with what this ICE agent just did to this lady in Minnesota. This is what I was saying. What I can't believe is Trump is even delusional. Like these people are, or hear me out. What if how they talk about frequencies, right? How they say you got to be operating on a frequency in order to see certain things. Like people who are not operating on a certain frequency, they see different things, or they deal with different. So what if everybody is like in this world above here, like on this frequency, and Trump is just so underneath it that the shit he say he really believe and he see, but we can't see it because everybody that rose above that bullshit.
That'll be possible.
Because it can't be the other way around Because how do you rise to a frequency level that this nigga at? He's so corrupt. The word corrupt will be like, damn, nigga, you overdoing it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to lower your frequency.
Yeah, you have to lower it. That's the only way to get there. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how many drugs do the people who support this nigga gotta take to go to sleep at night?
Probably a lot.
No, I'm not talking about his supporters. I'm talking about the people who work with the nigga, the administration. People like Mike Johnson, right? Who actively helping to cover up these fucking files, right? These people who go to work and ignore their constituents. Who is keeping Mike Johnson in the White House? Who is keeping this nigga in the House of Representatives? Like who is still keeping? Why haven't they primaried this nigga yet? I think what's so disappointing about it all is that you realize that there are people who go like they're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most disappointing part. Like the most disappointing about this Trump presidency is seeing how many people are actually willing to just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like just the abuse, this nigga came in and wiped out most of the fucking government off rip. Whole time they did this and had this whole shit going, Elon was stealing people's social. He was getting access to everybody's social security numbers, 401k. You don't even know if that shit really even in there. The reason why I feel like Trump always want to say no to spending some money is because he already spent that shit. That shit ain't on the mo.
Yeah, right.
Oh, also
they spent that on Bitcoin.
So y'all know we had to reopen up the government. They had to come to like a little like a momentary like agreement, whatever. We about to get back.
About to shut down again?
Yeah, we about to shut down again. Like I can almost guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, we're gonna have another shutdown.
Well, here's the problem that I have. The Democrats capitulated last time. Yes. See, we already knew that they were not gonna vote on extending the ACA subsidies. We already knew that, the Affordable Care Act. We already knew that. Everybody who can see that knew that, except for these 6 motherfucking Democrats who decided to take their bitch ass over there to the other side. Now, honestly, I feel like since you did that shit, you forever over there. They need to primary your ass. Get you the fuck up out of there. What the fuck are you doing? You going against the whole program? You going against the whole program? The whole program.
And nothing bigger than the program.
And them people did exactly what they said they was going to do. Y'all capitulated and didn't even get an agreement that they were going to pass the shit. Y'all said that we was going to vote on it, and then he didn't even bring it up for a vote.
Said, all right.
He sent the whole Congress home early. Like, he sent them home early. He sent the House home early. Mike Johnson, he didn't even take up on the vote. Remember the day before the Epstein Files, he sent them home. It was December 18th because the 19th is when the files were supposed to release. He sent Congress home on the 18th and didn't even so Congress wouldn't be in session when they fucking released them files, right? So not only did y'all fold and give these people what the fuck they wanted for nothing.
You gave my out.
Yeah,
a momentary out. Yeah, but still out. We're going.
For him to do more damage. Because when the government was shut down, he couldn't invade Venezuela. The military wasn't getting paid. Man.
See, I ain't even put I'm trying to understand. You just okay. Because look, I ain't even see. I was so worried about, but you just that's facts. That kind of happened.
And then here go the other thing. How the fuck is listen, servicemen? I know y'all said y'all got an oath. The congressman came out before and told y'all don't be following no illegal orders. Y'all know what you just did, right? Right?
Hell no.
You know what you just did, right? Not only that. How the fuck you going to fight for a country that got you standing in a food line? I'm just speaking to you for a minute. These soldiers, and they weren't getting paid when the government was shut down. They wasn't getting paid when the government was shut down. So your government can't even. You standing in a fucking food line waiting to get fed. You out here dodging bullets so you can stand in the food line.
That can make sense.
Oh, it makes so much sense as the teachers making as little as they make when they single-handedly affect the future.
Oh yeah.
So many teachers are quitting. So many teachers are quitting and going to different professions.
Well, yeah, he just made nurses not critical, right? That's not a profession, right? Yo, what the fuck is Trump doing? Like, yo, the damage that he's done to this country, it's gonna take generations to even get back to where we were. Because he's damaged trust that took years and decades to build. He severed ties with countries that never thought that we would press the way that we pressed them. He's bombed and interfered with other people's shit.
Yeah,
you know, the USA sits as a one of the primary holders of the UN Charter of NATO, right? So when you it's the USA's army that gives it its strength, not the army, but the armed forces that gives it its strength, its backbone. So when you now have your military backbone threatening to attack countries that's supposed to be your friend, why would you trust a snake twice?
Hell no. I don't even like snakes.
Most people, what I'm saying is like, yeah, why would you fucking, dude? Like when they impeach Trump need to be he need to be in some handcuffs, going to some kind of international court.
Like the biggest handcuffs you can find.
No, the smallest. Cut the circulation off at the arms.
He said, no, the smallest.
Because if you don't, he gonna try to grab somebody by the pussy or grab a country.
Yeah, true.
And the fucked up part is you can say that about the president, the man of the highest authority in the United States. When you reference either one of those two, people know what you're talking about. I don't know, bro. Like, this man has disgraced the face of the presidency.
He's an apprentice.
And it's long time past and he's been fired.
Facts.
This man can add bankrupting the country to his resume. It's crazy because, damn, where's Kanye when you need him? Didn't he say no one man should have all this power?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's power in grace. What I mean by that is, yes, the military's army is the most powerful army. You know what I'm saying? Technology, we spend the most on our budget. Our military budget is like 4 times those of the ones who are underneath us, right? But you rule with grace. Just because you can swat a fly, don't mean you can't just open the door and let the fly out, bro. You understand? Because just like you could swat the fly and kill it, what if a hurricane come through here and throw your ass from here to kingdom come?
You're gonna be mad.
Well, in that instance, you're the fly.
Russian spies.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you can do some shit, I mean, you should do some shit. Trump don't have no restraint. That's why Jeffrey Epstein said he was running into glass doors and shit, looking at little girls playing the pool. I have no doubt there's something wrong with that man. The shit he said, the shit he do, just how morally corrupt the nigga got. Like it's, you shouldn't judge a book by a cover, but if after you see enough of the pages, you can believe that it goes one way.
Right.
You can see how it could be right. You know what I'm saying? You can see how it could go that way easily. This is it's just unprecedented. Because as soon as we get closer and closer to these files, there's got to be something bad in there. And the thing is, whatever it is, it's like whatever's been released is still better than the shit that they're still hiding. Because if the worst had came out, they would just say, fuck it. If they cool with that, just let everything else go. But no, they invade a whole fucking country. just to stop you from talking about some shit for a couple of days. I don't know what's in there, but it's something bad in there. Or else, why would it be so important for them to get in the way of it? You understand?
It's indubitably corrupt.
This shit's wild, bro. This shit's wild. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just wild. It's sad, and
this is where we at.
Yeah, and in the future, bro, in law classes, they need to, you know what I'm saying? This got to be a case study, bro. It's got to be some kind of case study, bro. This is like Trump want to be famous so bad, man. I'm telling you, the Donald J. Trump Act, bro. Make an example of this nigga. I promise you, people will never forget it. Soon as the president start acting corrupt, impeach his ass to Donald J. Trump. You want them to say your name, right? I promise you, they're gonna say your name.
Get him Trump.
Get him the fuck. Get him the fuck up out of there.
Get him Trump. Hit him with the Trump card.
Yeah, man. Get him the fuck up out of there. And you know what's crazy? Once they impeach Trump, he gonna rally his base. He gonna rally his base. And who knows if they're gonna try to repeat the Jan 6 bullshit. But he not gonna go willfully.
At all.
He not gonna go willfully. We already know he not gonna go willfully. And JD Vance ain't no better either. That's why his whole administration need to be gone, bro. Because JD Vance, like, man, yo, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm very independent. Because last time I checked, a bird got two wings, one on the left, one on the right. It's the same bird.
I'm in the middle.
It's the same bird. It don't matter what it's doing. It's the same bird, bro. The bird is the issue. The bird is the issue, not just the retarded wing.
I'll be like this.
I'm dead.
Just
I'm dead.
That nigga fly with it. And he said that bird fly with his shoulders.
One shit.
Shit stupid. All right, y'all. Listen, we're gonna call it early a little bit tonight. We got about 20 minutes. But listen, I appreciate everybody who rocked with us. Man, we'd had some viewers in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying, tonight. We do appreciate y'all. Next week, we're gonna try to have it ready on our server. If you haven't already, make sure that you go register at nooffensellc.com. We got some things popping over there. Make sure you join in this feed. Put your name in the feed. Shout out to my boy Marley G for winning the $50 from the drawing. And we're gonna have more prizes coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta be active over there. Be on the lookout for our interview. Get ready to drop with Goddess Tara. It's already been recorded. We just gotta edit it, get it up, and then yeah, I'm gonna let them say their thing though. And then I'll take it on out. Ain't no outro, so you know what I'm saying? Maul, you wanna go first or you want Marley to go?
I'll go first, switch it up for the new year, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Hey, look, at the end of the day, I will never be a proponent of spreading hate, but I am a proponent of getting education. It's a time that y'all wake up and start reading. And if you don't know how to read the certain things or can't articulate what's being read, ask for help. But follow me on all social media platforms. Big Baby Maul. Pray for each other, man. We need it because things get wicked. Y'all stay safe out here. And what's the first health advice I'm gonna give for 2026? Go get tested regularly. If you're not
the Donald Trump way.
No, not like that. Go get tested because there's a lot of people.
Test you've ever taken.
Oh no. Y'all, it's a lot of people out here walking around with stuff they didn't know they had. And I just want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to be healthy. So if you're not in a community in the way the world's going, please go get tested regularly. Thank you.
It's gonna be the greatest test you've ever tested. We've never seen multiple choice answers.
You're
so many multiple choice answers.
You're all
we need to walk in.
We're gonna let our other friend go, the black one.
Oh my god. But yeah, man. These niggas crazy. Thank y'all for stopping in. The very first high counsel. Today was we just learned a lot of shit today. I know y'all was probably like, why this nigga quiet? I was just learning shit today, low key. Cause there's a lot of stuff. Like I've been working so much, I've been out the loop on a lot of stuff. So, but I always say, stay safe, stay dangerous, pray, and brush your teeth. See you next week.
Brush your teeth. They gotta be the sparkliest teeth you've ever seen. So sparkly white. Colgate, Sensodyne. You know.
He's like, no, that aim. I think that aim is pretty good.
All right, guys. This is Mr. No Offense Trump. I'm gonna give it to you like you've never done it before I go wipe my booty pants. You know, Trump wears diapers, but not just any diapers. The best diapers of the diapers. All right, so before we invade another country or invade the history books and try to wipe out history like we do, so they say, only the democratic way. Unless it involves Epstein, in which there will be girls. Yes, there will be girls. But anyway, don't worry. Don't ask about the Trump files anymore.
Way the fuck off course.
Don't ask about the Trump files. I mean the Epstein files. Don't ask about Epstein anymore, because from now on they're gonna be called the Trump files, and they're gonna be so Trump. You've never seen a Trump the way these Trump. Reminds me of a little girl's rump. I mean, I didn't say that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to know that America first, even though we're into everybody else's country first. And don't worry about the oil tycoons who are out there getting their money, because Venezuela knows who's the boss. And I'll come anywhere we need to come, especially if there's orange minerals, because I need to powder my face with my Cheeto cream. This has been Donald Trump out. Bye.
You got to fight this nigga.